gonna be honest, Tom Holland is not hot.
It's kind of like about finding yourself and like being who you really are.
Good morning, Cinema Scoopers. It's Nick and Lexi, and welcome to the first episode of the Cinema Scoop of 2024. Today we are going to discuss our favorite animes. Let's get right into it.
Now, what exactly is an anime exactly?
So anime is a hand-drawn and computer generation animation originating from Japan, and it describes all anime work that originated in Japan. So basically, like...
Okay, so, I mean, it's pretty basic definition, but it does cover a lot.
Right.
So, with that definition in mind, what are some of your favorite animes?
So my first one is called Fruits Basket. Have you ever watched it before?
I've heard of it, been recommended it. I haven't gotten to watch it yet.
Okay, well, you need to watch it.
Alright.
There's 3 seasons of it, as well as a movie.
Okay.
And it's about this girl named Toru Honda, and she's basically homeless in the first start because her mom died, and her dad died too. Her dad died also from sickness, and her mom got hit by a car.
I'm not laughing.
So she like grabbed all her stuff and lives in like a tent in the woods, in the opening scenes at least. And there's this family called the Soma family, and they find her in the woods, like about to take a bath or whatever the heck. And they're like, what the heck is happening? And so they basically take her in. But in exchange, like, she has to like do the laundry and cook because they don't know how to cook. And they don't know how to do laundry. It's like a house full of men. Like 3 people live there.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And basically what happens is they have a family secret. And if someone of the opposite sex of not in that family, if they like hug a Soma member, they transform into an animal, basically. You know the Chinese zodiac animals?
Yeah, like
right?
the Chinese New Year, that year you're born,
right,
that.
Yeah, that basically. Rat, horse, pig, all that stuff.
Chicken, yep.
Yeah, basically they just turn to that like an animal.
Is it a random chance, or does it depend on like what year, like what time specifically?
No, they're just like, there's like 13 members, and you know each member is like...
Each member is a different animal?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Not really assigned it, it's just if one of the animals member like dies, I guess the next born person in the family gets that animal. And that's basically how it goes, and it goes on from there. It might sound really nice and happy, but my god, the second and third season is dark, and like basically every family member has like a traumatic background story.
Oh, that's fun.
So I cried like a lot in those. My next one is Weathering with You. It's an anime movie. It has a lot of pretty scenery, and it's about this girl who meets this guy. I don't remember their names.
Wow, come on.
But basically in Japan, where it takes place, it like rains there every single day. And people, rain is bad. Everyone wants like sunshine and shit,
Well,
but yeah, and so this one girl has like the power to I don't know, she like, the thing is like she basically prays and wishes for sunlight and a specific region, like sunlight comes out of it. So you know what I mean? It's like a power she has. Like she can wish for any part of the city or the whole city to, instead of rain, sunlight appears. Sunshine, basically. So that's why they call it the Sunshine Girl. But the consequence is that every single time she uses her power, her part of her body fades away. So if she uses it like every single day or like too much of her power, she disappears from the world.
Like when you say a part of her, like she uses it once and her entire arm disappears, or like one of her fingers? Like there's a big there's a very big gap in between.
It looks really weird, but like disappearing as in like her body like it's like translucent in parts. Like this arm, like you can like
you can like see through it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I mean,
it's like you'd have to really watch it to know, but And she does disappear, and then the guy that she meets tries to bring her back, and it goes off from there. And then my last one is High Rise Invasion. Have you ever heard of it?
I've heard of it, just haven't watched it yet. I need to start binging a whole bunch.
No, it was really good. That actually got me back into watching anime, and it's about this girl who's teleported onto like a high-rise building, and the only way you can get down is if you beat the game that you're teleported into, because you can't jump off. I mean, actually you can, but that's called suicide. Yeah, every single staircase in the building is like closed off, and elevator, so you can't get down to the lower ground level, you know. And there's bridges that connects to other buildings, so you can walk along bridges and in buildings. So basically, your whole goal is to escape. And there's these masked men or women, there's both genders, who try to kill you. And their main goal is to kill you, or also another main goal is to like make you commit suicide. So it's an automatic win for them.
Wow,
and your goal is to try to survive and fight and win the game.
That's very fun.
Yeah, it was really good, honestly. It was really interesting. So you should watch it.
I will. What's it on?
Netflix.
All right. I'll watch it definitely. We asked a couple of our friends what animes they enjoyed watching, and here are the results.
My name is Samuel Morales, and my favorite anime is the go-to Dragon Ball.
Hi, my name is Chad. I'm a sophomore, and my favorite anime is Haiku.
Now that we heard those answers, let's get right back into it. So, Nick, what are your favorite animes?
Now, mine are much more popular than yours because, okay, listen, I've never heard this.
Popularity doesn't matter.
Okay, yes.
What?
You're right, true. Anyways, my first one has got to be Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I heard of that before.
What?
I've heard of it before.
Yes.
I like the opening song.
It is. It's a nice opening song.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, this boy named Tanjiro who lives up in the mountains, his entire family is killed by a demon, and his younger sister, Nezuko, is turned into
the lady with the pink hair, pink dyed ends or something.
No, that's
right. And she has black hair.
She has black hair, yeah.
And she has like pink dyed ends or something.
Oh, dyed ends, yeah. I thought it was like the entire,
yeah.
Yeah, she gets turned into a demon, and the entire show basically revolves around Tanjiro trying to find the person that turned him into a demon and kill that demon. And he meets a couple of friends. He meets Inosuke and Zenitsu, and they eventually find 12 Hokage. No, not 12 Hokage. Forget what they're called, but like they're wielders of certain elements, and they have the ability to, like harness those energies using different types of breathing. It's really interesting if you watch it. And the whole thing is like she can't go into the sunlight. If she goes into the sunlight,
she'll burn.
Yeah, she'll burn.
Oh, okay.
Like a vampire, basically.
Right.
So they have to find ways of keeping her out of the sunlight. They put her in a box, and she can like change sizes. So it's like a really big backpack that she can just fit herself into. It's really cool. But there's like 4 seasons of it. It's pretty good. I'd definitely recommend it.
I might watch it. It's really popular, and there's a movie that came out, right?
Yeah. Very popular movie. It's more popular than Weathering with You. Just saying. You made more money. All I'm gonna say.
Okay, I don't care.
Oh, well,
okay.
I just...
Next.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know.
Okay,
my next favorite is Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Never heard of it.
It's less common.
Okay.
It's about this kid.
And at first you said most of my animes were more popular.
All right,
both.
Like, the first and third one combined are more popular than your animes.
Okay.
All I'm gonna say. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. It's about this kid who begins to add something called cybernetic implants, and it's kind of like his descent into madness, because the more implants you have, you get something called cyberpsychosis. So it's kind of like when the metal and your brain begin to merge, and it like messes with your mind a lot, and like you go crazy and go on a murder spree. And we actually see one of the other characters go through cyberpsychosis, and he eventually has to be killed, which sucks because he was one of my favorites, even though I don't remember his name. I don't remember any of their names. It was like I just binged all of it in a couple of days and not really remembering much about it.
And your last favorite?
Attack on Titan.
I've heard of that, and I've watched mostly all the seasons except the fourth. The fourth got so confusing.
It
I didn't know what was happening. All I know is that Aaron died.
Shh, we're not saying that.
Well, he could have died, but people said he did. People said.
Okay. Well, we're going to leave that up to the viewers to watch on their own and figure that out on their own. So basically, there's this kid called Aaron Yeager, and they live in a world where these Titans, who are
Giants.
Yeah, basically giants.
Mhm.
They range in sizes anywhere between 4, 10.
They don't have any
much
clothes on
bigger.
either.
Yeah, but they don't have any sort of genitals to show, so it's fine. And Aaron's mom gets eaten by a Titan in the first episode, and it's really sad. And Aaron decides from now on he's going to become a scout, which is basically
right?
their job is to
Right.
go out beyond the walls and kill the Titans. He's always wanted to be a scout, but his mom always told him no. But now that she's dead and he wants answers, he goes out.
Right.
And becomes a scout. And anyways, he has friends. Mikasa Ackerman, she is someone who Aaron saved when they were both very young, and since
And also Armin.
yeah, I was going to get to him, but Aaron saved her when both of them were very young, and they've just been lifelong friends since. And Armin, as you so rudely interrupted me, is just another one of his friends who is a lot more of a
Introvert.
No, not even an introvert. More of a wimp than the both of them. Like, he's not really a fighter. He's much more brains and bronze, as you'll say. And in the later seasons, you definitely see that. One of the very higher ups dies, and he takes over. And you can really see his strategies like pull through, and him being able to make the right decision in very little time.
Doesn't he become a Titan?
Yes. So
The Colossal Titan?
The Colossal Titan, yeah. There are 9 special Titans that people can turn into. And there's this big reveal at the end that I'm not going to say because maybe people haven't watched it at the end. But someone already tried to say something that isn't true. So, you know what? Trying to lie to our audience. Not very nice of you.
Okay, whatever.
But the season finale, it's very interesting, and I just love the show. I've just finished it, still fresh on my mind. Absolutely no complaints.
Sounds nice.
But that's all we have for today. Until next time, when me and Joe are probably going to be up here, leave a comment on what next topic is, and we'll probably listen to it. Bye.